Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a really quick lesson on how to blend out cream contour, and this is with the actual contouring product, the Maybelline Master Contour, and I'm going to be using a beauty blender. I already have some concealer soaking and drying on my face because my skin has been kind of just going haywire, so let's just get right into it. This product is really great for giving you that natural shadow appearance. So this is going to be a true contour color, and I'm just gonna do it right along that line. And you can put this directly on the skin because it's really, really easy to blend out. And I'm gonna put it right along my forehead. And this is probably looking crazy because it's gonna, I guess, give you Instagram vibes of how everybody has their whole face mapped out. And it really is not as hard as it looks. So I'm just gonna start blending this up. When it's a good match for your skin like this one is, it really doesn't require too much effort for blending. And make sure this is damp. You want to run your beauty blender underneath the sink and kind of go like this with it to expand it out to get the most out of this tool, because you want it to be like pretty fat, and that's gonna do the blending for you. And again, kind of like lifting up, because you want your cheeks to be lifted. You want to give that like higher appearance to your face. And again on the other side. And you can see it's already like pretty much staying exactly where I put it. Just kind of drag it back into the hairline, making sure there's no gaps like I had mentioned previously. And you can see that's pretty much it. This stuff is super easy to blend out. It is not intimidating. I'm gonna start blending out my concealer. I let it dry because I kind of wanted it to stay exactly where I was putting it. And you can kind of just move the sponge directly under this area, just kind of like pressing right under it to really make that cheekbone pop. I'm gonna blend this out. I'm just kind of like moving around my face wherever I feel like blending. I'm gonna get a mirror just so I can look closer, because this is where I'm getting into blemish territory. I think I just took part of my eyebrow off. Pressing around the contour, making sure everything looks completely seamless. And I'm just pressing in this concealer directly into those blemishes. This whole side right here just is what it is. I don't really care too much if they look like completely covered, because it's a lot of dry skin going on around there. No matter how much oil or moisturizer I put on, I feel like it looks fine. And I guess while we're here, I'm just gonna show you how I blend in my blush and my highlighter. And I'm gonna use my fingers for this because I just wanna make this super simple and easy to follow. And this is honestly what I do. So let's find a good oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my Glossier Cloud Paint. And I'm gonna use this HALOSCOPE Moonstone, because you guys were asking me in my DMs how to get that like damp skin look where you just look super refreshed. So we're gonna use the clear sweaty one. What I do with the cloud paint is I take a little bit, this is in the shade Puff, this much, and you can always add on. And I'm just gonna go right over my mid face right here, just kind of like bouncing my finger around. I want it to look natural and flushed, but I also want the mid face to look rosy, because that's kind of like where you would get blushed and you would get blush. That's kind of like where you would flush naturally, is just kind of like in this whole area. Don't drag it down here. Seriously pretend there's just an electric fence along this side of your face, or this half of your face, because this is what's gonna give you that lifted, youthful look. So you're just gonna take the blush and just kind of move it around. And I'm kind of going over the bridge of my nose and just along this whole area. And this is a really light shade, so if you're trying to get into the Glossier Cloud Paint, I would really recommend the shade Puff if you have fair skin like I do, and also the shade Dusk, because it can give you like a little bit of warmth, almost like a bronzer. So you can see everything is just kind of blended in together, but it's also super lifted. And now we're gonna apply the HALOSCOPE. I put this directly on top of my makeup just to kind of make sure the blush and the contour all look like one unit. And really concentrating this on the upper part of my cheekbone up here. And then I'm just tapping it out all around to make sure there's no weird lines. And I kind of just bring it all the way down. You can bring it up on your brow bone if you want. But this gives you that Glossier model look, because they don't just have it right here. They kind of just have the skin looking like a, I don't want to say a dewy dumpling like the Namvo lady, but like a dewy dumpling. And just down the nose, do a little bit here. Sometimes I will take a little bit more blush if I feel like I need a little bit more, just to kind of bring that rosiness back into my face, and just focus it directly underneath my eyes. Like right in here, where everything looks super natural. Just one more time with the Beauty Blender. And I feel like that actually covered those blemishes pretty well, so that's good. If you want to just isolate the greasiness, You're gonna take a little bit of powder of this Glossier Wowder and just go right in this area with it. This, you can kind of go over the forehead if you wanted to take away a little bit of that shine. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a spray because, like I was saying, my face is like super dry. This is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water, and I'm just gonna cover up my fake earrings. They're not real gold. I'm gonna take my hair down so you can get the full experience. I'm gonna keep pumping out these technique videos, the 5-minute looks, and I also have a few more videos coming your way now that I have this traction building. I'm just gonna keep uploading. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.